Alex, did you show up an hour early and turn that AC on?
Dude, it was already at like 60, and I cranked it down to 58 or whatever it is.
Did we?
58 in here? What the hell is the matter?
Hey, you're gonna thank me later because it always ups by like 15 degrees by the end of the fucking show.
Well, did we talk about the fact that Dom showed up late last time? Not late, but she's the last one to show up, and then he came in and turned the AC off. That's when we had what's her name? What's her face on here? Sarah.
Did I?
It got hot as fuck because at the end of the episode, if you guys go back and watch it, it's like, all right, thanks guys, boom, and then music comes on. We're all like,
no, it wasn't. It wasn't Don that turned it off. It was that security dude.
For real?
Yeah.
My bad. I'm sorry, Dom. I thought you.
Yeah.
Put it on him, huh?
Put it on, why put it on me?
He's like the dad of the house. You know what I'm saying? Somebody touches the thermostat. He's like, no. I've actually seen him do it too. Like I've seen him like come out, like pop out and fucking change the temp like right when I turned it on. I'm like, bro,
it just gets
come on.
too cold, and he's like, nah, dude, we need to save energy.
Yeah, put a fucking jacket on. You're not working over here. Come on. go make your rounds, bro. Come on. Give me like an hour with the AC.
Yeah, he's the real crime.
He's the HOA of the building, man. I should talk to him.
Real crime going on, man. You over here fucking with the
Wait, I'm just gonna get a sticky pad and be like, yo, we're recording, like the lights are hot. You know what I mean? Like we need this.
I like that. We need a Jocko, you know what I'm saying? Recording now. Recording live fucking light. Yeah, like
or I'm just gonna fucking chain his door shut to the other door.
Damn, Alex. Tell us how you really feel.
That seems a little much, man.
Just tie it shut.
Trap a guy in for several hours.
For touching the AC unit.
That'll teach him.
I just want to know who put the security gate on that other door out there. Like we're in the fucking hood out here.
Oh, yeah, that's pointless.
That's like putting the security screen inside like an apartment like complex. Like you're already inside. I feel like people that put security screens up, their door is outside, but this is inside, and the guy's just like, all right, you just want to make sure no one comes in. I don't know. Yeah. Is that next to us?
2 down or whatever.
It's 2 down?
I don't know if that's like an actual like office or like some sort of storage or whatever. Maybe he's growing some weed in there. I don't know.
Something illegal.
Let's break in and find out.
Dom, you would say that.
I mean, you got the ski mask on.
Yeah,
all right, I'm ready.
Yeah, there is the camera.
We'll trap him in the closet and then find out what's really going on, dude.
Trap him in the closet. All right, R. Kelly.
All right, so I guess
we're cracking, man. Let's get
the intro going. We got another episode of the Tasteless Gentlemen.
Yeah,
do not know what number it is. I'm not going to pretend to know what number it is.
186, man. It's just one after the other. Just count.
You're expecting me to remember what I did last week, and that's never going to happen.
How many other podcasts you doing, Alex?
It doesn't matter. I can't even remember what I ate for fucking lunch yesterday.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, so we got another episode, and we got the usual criminals here. Dom.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chris, and
Yep.
the one who's literally about to pull some licks. Schoeny.
Yeah. And honestly, can you call me Schoeny too?
Why
This dude showing up with the sleeveless shirt, bro. We're gonna have a problem. We're gonna have a problem.
Yo,
I pulled up and he's doing push-ups on the sidewalk, waiting for us to open.
I needed a good pump, dude. If I'm going sleeveless,
I mean, bro, you look like a badass.
Are you that dude? Are you that dude who like right before you're about to fuck like goes in the bathroom to do a quick pump? Like,
fuck yeah! Who doesn't?
Yeah, I'm doing a pump. I'm oiling down. I'm doing
oiling down.
Meanwhile, she's leaving the fucking house. Like, she's out the door.
Yeah, she's
gone. Just a quick announcement. I know we mentioned it briefly the last few times, but the store is down. I've gotten a few messages. We're working on getting it back up. If you're part of the T-shirt club, still trying to figure out what we're going to do as far as like sending all of that out because I no longer have everybody's fucking information. I have to go back and reclaim all of it through Patreon. Some of you guys have changed your addresses and all that, so I'll figure that out. We may not be able to send them out until next month, so just a heads up. And a few people have messaged me saying that you couldn't order the tees to support the show, so just... sign up for the Patreon. You can do like the very basic one, like $1 a month, $5 a month.
Or you can always just bless the cash out. DJ Dom King, you know what I'm saying? It's just all hood.
Or just hit up the Venmo and buy me some drinks or whatever.
Scoop leaves and it's just everyone for themselves.
Yo, I got an Amazon wish list. Check me out. You know what I'm saying? DM me for the
Man, so many times I've been thinking about putting the wish list on fucking on my IG, just being like, somebody will order some shit.
Somebody buy you it.
Hell yeah,
somebody will buy me some shit. Like,
yeah, put some wild shit on there.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, we got a lot going on. I was really excited to come in here today because
that's saying a lot.
I know. Yeah,
that's saying a lot.
I actually wanted to leave the house.
Oh, no, you had a half chub while I looked at you, man.
Yeah,
I know you were excited.
It was real excited. I mean, anytime like people are shitting in beds. You know, I really want to bring that up.
Shitting in beds. What happened there?
What?
You don't know the
Wait,
scoop, dude. The
yeah,
inside.
Where have you been?
Damn. Nah, I'm under a rock. I've been on the mats.
Maybe
It's weird. We're about to talk about the Johnny Depp and his ex-wife, but Dom, I don't blame you. I haven't been following this, but Alex has. But I'm interested. I'm excited to hear.
Was
about
this the meme about Johnny Depp being the strip club DJ?
Kind of, yeah. That's one of them.
Oh,
One of
okay.
them,
So they went to court.
So they're they're airing all their fucking dirty laundry out.
Well, update everyone on Johnny Depp and what's her name?
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
All right, for sure.
Like what's their history?
They were married. I don't know much about their history beyond that, but like she was super abusive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, and then she was like trying to claim that he was the one who was all fucked up. So now he's suing her for defamation.
Yeah.
Which means that you basically got to air all your fucking dirty laundry out, like literally everything. Like it's not like a criminal suit. So you like literally just fucking they can bring fucking almost anything up.
Like anything, like he likes getting fucked in the ass.
I mean,
they gotta bring
hey,
it
bro,
up.
what the fuck?
They gotta bring it
Yeah,
up.
I just went left field. Holy shit.
Like what do you mean? Like air?
I mean, we'll put it this way: she was like saying that he was like doing drugs with fucking like Marilyn Manson, and he.
I mean, we all did drugs
Yeah,
with
I know.
Marilyn Manson in the 90s. Come on, right?
That was just a thing to do, man.
But he was like, he was actually pretty funny. Like, apparently, he was like, no, man, I only gave him some drugs so he would shut up.
I mean,
Okay.
yeah, there we go.
That's fair.
But anyway, so like basically, he was like going like rehashing like her own behavior, and like apparently they got in a fight, and the security guard, he was out of the house, and his security, like personal security, sends him a photo of like a shit that she just dropped a deuce on the bed.
Which I mean, come on, man. Like who hasn't done that? No? Oh, my bad.
Who's never been in that situation?
Yeah,
where,
right?
like, I can't
I
make
mean,
it
what
to
was
the
the
bathroom.
purpose of her doing that? Just
Like to
For power, dude.
Yeah, like they were.
That's a power
They
move.
were in a fight. Like yeah,
That is
very
a straight
That's
power
a very
move.
primal power move right there.
Yeah, that's some,
yeah, because
do
like
we know-
if you don't like dump your chick after she dumps on your bed, like you own him basically.
I mean, so she purposely shit? It wasn't like a drunk like Taco Bell
Dude,
Friday
if
night
you-
shit?
if you-
No, that was,
If you accidentally shit your bed, you're not leaving that.
yeah,
true.
yeah, you
True.
clean it up.
Yeah,
She'd be
like-
embarrassed.
Like yeah, if you know security, like the personal security is like in the house somewhere, you're not even like trying to bring it to the washing machine. Like you're like dropping it out the window and fucking taking it in the car and dropping it in a dumpster. Like you're not even trying to let anybody know you did that.
do we know the consistency of the shit?
Did you see the picture, Alex? This is
do
a
we
good
know?
question. This is why I want this on the podcast.
It was
I mean,
like
come on, dude.
It was like after a 2-day bender and like 2 a.m. Taco Bell on
Oh
Saturday.
no.
So we
man.
think like a good 9-incher.
No, that ain't
No,
solid.
no,
no,
that's solid.
that's a splatter. That's a Taco Bell.
yeah.
When you
Yeah,
get
you're-
It's more of like the diameter.
Yeah,
Yeah, what
it's like a blast pattern or whatever. Like,
Damn, bro. It's like
no. I
sneezed?
think it was a solid shit. I'm just fucking around. I don't know. I don't know what the
they don't.
consistency
They
was.
have to bring it up in the court.
Probably.
They have to know.
I didn't get that far into it, man. I couldn't. I was just reading the memes. I wanted to read
Yeah.
the summary about it. I
Yes.
didn't want to hear too many details.
I
about
always
Amber
just
Heard shit.
get all my shit through just the memes. I never look into it. Like I've always heard about Johnny Depp and Amber, and I'm just like, I don't like domestic violence, all that shit. Like I don't want to get into that. I don't even want to like check it out because you could never. Who do you trust? You
Yeah,
know,
who do you trust?
like
Well,
back in the day, she was blaming him.
Shoney, believe all women. What are you doing, dude? All right.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Women
what
are out
you're
here
supposed to
shitting in the bed. I don't even know anymore. I mean, what if I wake up tomorrow morning and my girl shit in the bed? What am I gonna do? That's a power move.
I mean, you
I'm
did
her,
it.
I'm her bitch for the rest of
for the rest of your life, man.
the rest of our life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn,
if it's an accident, do you break up with her?
Hell no, dude. I would laugh. I
No,
think, I would
yeah,
think
that's
so.
funny. That's funny.
That's funny.
I mean, look, if it's a
I mean, what if it's on you? Like you
Like the
wake-
poop's actually physically on you.
yeah, like you were spooning in the night and like she just fucking
just
like,
shits
she
on
just
you?
blasted you fucking like a howitzer.
Oh, bro, I just went, oh, babe, you're silly.
you're just like, oh, what a fun bit.
Oh my god,
What a cool little bit that you got
you
going
silly
on.
little bitch.
Yeah, Shoney's like, is this one of your bits?
Yeah, I don't know if that really happened. I mean, I don't know. Me and my girl have been together for a while, and we're cool with that shit. Like, literally.
Wait, what?
Literally cool with you.
Yeah, no, we're cool with
Like
it.
you're into it? Like,
If it
Yeah.
happened, like it wouldn't, like one of us wouldn't be like, oh, this is it. Like someone's breaking up with someone. I'd be like, oh shit. Like I don't know. I think my girlfriend, she'll probably kill me. I think she's peed the bed probably like once or twice in her lifetime, like a drunken night.
Yeah.
like,
I've had a lot of
like
friends.
with you.
No, not with me in the bed.
I've had like 2 girls piss on me like that.
Yeah,
Like,
but that's
really?
because you paid them.
I would never pay. I requested.
Alex is slick with it. He just like makes them drink a lot of water. And they're like, no, I'm trying to get fucked up. No, keep drinking water.
Yeah.
Stay hydrated.
Hydrate, baby.
Hydrate.
I want that clear so it doesn't stain.
Yeah, I had a buddy that used to piss the bed all the time, man. He used to come over and like sleep on my futon when we were young, and he just like, if we drank, he pissed. And I'd be like, come on, man. Like, I had to throw out so many mattresses because of him.
Yeah,
some people
ain't cheap, man.
No, they're not. Like, some people just, that's what happens, man.
I've noticed, like, I had friends who'd never done it before, and then, like, once they pissed, it was like the floodgates were open.
Maybe
like,
it feels really good. It's just like relieving yourself and not being able to get up.
Yo,
Just
I
like,
am
fuck
sick
it.
of getting out of the bed to go take a piss. You
does
know what I
suck.
mean? I wish we should normalize pissing in your bed.
Just get one of those bedpans from the hospital, you know?
We should normalize like peeing in Gatorade bottles, like you did with your high school.
Oh yeah. No, I still do that move. I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys are gonna be those fucking dudes that have like bottles of piss all around their fucking
Oh my
bedroom.
God.
You know what I'm talking
Yo,
about?
that reminds me. I had a friend in the Navy, and he was a huge gamer. This is back in the day. He played City of Heroes or something. I don't know what it is. Like an older game, and he used to dip, and he would always be. I come in his room, and be like, dude, let's go out. Let's go to the fucking clubs. He's like, no, I'm gonna stay here and play games. So he's playing his game, and I noticed like he has a big ass like 7-Eleven Big Gulp, like the Big Gulp.
The official, huge,
The official Big Gulp, and it's almost full of spit. Dip, and I'm like, yo, that's nasty. He's like, oh yeah, look at this, and he pulls this monitor out. He pulls his computer monitor out, and I look behind it in his desk, and he's got at least 7 of them. Fool, I kid you not, bro. And I was like, are you kidding me? He's like, yeah. I was like, don't they stink? He's like, no, not really. I was like, why don't you just pour them out? He's like, once it already hit like 3 up there, I just started collecting them.
That's
Yeah.
not a thing you collect.
That's like collecting toenail clippings.
It was kind of impressive, but also nasty. If I was his roommate, I'd probably like say some shit, but I'm not. I wasn't his roommate, so I was like, all right, that's kind of cool, but kind of nasty.
That's fucking disgusting, man.
6 or 7 of them, all spit. And you guys know what a big gulp cup looks like. It's like that big, right?
That's tall.
Ooh.
That's a lot of saliva.
I don't know. I might have told this story before, but like I had a psycho ass roommate that would like so we had like 6 people living in this house. We were like 19, 20, and like we couldn't maintain the whole house because like this dude would scare the shit out of everybody who moved in. And so like we had this like revolving door of fucking roommates. So this one guy moves in with his dog, and he works graveyard shift at the U.S. Grant downtown, the hotel downtown. And so we never really saw him. Like we would like see him in the morning sometimes, like taking his dog for a walk. But like basically he was working while we were sleeping and vice versa.
You guys had opposite shifts.
Yeah, opposite shifts. Yeah, and so like there's this point like rent came due. And like we hadn't seen the dude, like we hadn't gotten the money for rent, anything like that. So we're like, okay, well, he's probably just working. So we'd like knock on the door and be like, yo, like Maddie, you there? You there? And like we wouldn't answer. So okay, well, he's probably fucking passed out asleep. So finally it's like 2-3 weeks overdue. And we're like, all right, dude, we need to fucking like open the door and see what's going on. And so we open the fucking door.
Dead. He's just fucking dead, bro.
That might have been an improvement on what we saw. So like this dude had like moved out in the middle of the night.
Oh fuck!
All his
What a
shit,
move.
yeah, all his shit was gone except there was like random like 40 bottles that were like full of piss and like cigarette butts and shit like that. Like this dude was straight up like in his room like drinking, smoking, and like pissing in like his empty bottles. And
I mean, it's nice. You don't have to leave.
All this shit was just like stored around the fucking like the room, dude. It was so fucking nasty.
His bathroom was outside his door, right? Outside his like room.
Yeah.
Okay, so he didn't have one. Yeah, I don't blame him, man. Shit.
Yeah.
You gotta leave, and I'm sure. Does he? If he has to go outside of his room, is it like they're like the common area? Like, is there other people?
I'm trying to remember how the house was set up. Yeah, so like you had to walk through the living room.
Yeah, see, so I get it, man.
That's a joke.
Yeah, dude. Just
What I
get in
don't
the
get
bottle.
it, why didn't he take those piss bottles with him, man? Collect them like your homeboy.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, dude.
Apparently he's not much of a collector or a hoarder.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Come on.
Dude, speaking of crazy roommates, I had the same situation, except everyone that lived in the house, we were all like party people, and there was like 3 chicks and like 2 dudes and me, and it was a big like townhouse, right? And one of the guys was a male stripper, and his life was the craziest, and he used to lock his door. He'd come out of his door, go through the living room, go to the kitchen, and before leaving his door, he would lock it.
Yeah.
And then go cook. And he'd be like cooking and then go back in his room and lock it. I'm like, damn, this motherfucker, what's going on, dude?
You don't trust y'all.
I guess he doesn't
walk
trust.
around with a ski mask.
No, the thing is,
That was the fucking ski mask.
I'm like, this dude's weird. Why is he keep locking his shit? So one night, this is super funny. We had a conversation, and I'm trying to get to bed one night. I'm on the bottom floor. He's like on the top floor, and he's just playing like crazy trance music. And I keep hearing this like every 2 or 3 minutes. This like, oh. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is he playing a joke? Is he watching a movie like hella loud, like a comedy? So the next day, like, he locks his door, comes out, makes breakfast. I was like, hey, what's up, man? He's like, oh, nothing. I was like, what'd you get into last night? You know? And he's like, oh, no, just hanging out with a homie. I was like, oh, yeah?
homie.
And then he didn't really say much. I'm like, fuck, dude, he's a cool dude. Anyways, a week later, we get drunk, and he starts talking to me. I was like, and then I'm loose, so I'm like, what the fuck happened the other night? Like, you're screaming and playing this techno music. And he's like, oh, man, let me tell you something. Me and my homie get on Craigslist. We get a hooker, right? And we do blow all night and just pump music and fuck this chick. And I'm like, what? Are you kidding me? To like banging ass like techno music? He's like, hell yeah. I was like, so what was all like the screaming about? And he's like, oh, man, that's my Tarzan scream. I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah, every time I come, I just do the Tarzan. I was like, wait, what? He's like, bro, you should try it. I kid you not. I'm like, this dude's blowing my mind. He's like, next time you're like fucking your chick and you're about to like blow, just do the Tarzan. Oh, I'm sitting here going, I want your life.
Yeah, no, that's actually very cool. That's so primal, dude.
So exactly, it's so fucking primal. I was like, dude, hey, homie, leave.
So primal, she'll never call you again.
I mean, she's off Craigslist. She doesn't need to.
She doesn't need to call.
What are you talking about? That's wife. That's wifey right there.
And then this dude's like living the dream. He's like doing that with his homie in the room, doing the Tarzan, and then he's going to work at night, like being a stripper. Or he wasn't at like a strip club. He did private parties and shit. This motherfucker. Like,
I was gonna say, like, is there a male strip club anywhere in San Diego? Like, is that just like Vegas and shit?
I think it's just Vegas. I mean,
I
don't know.
Like Atlanta, I think has one.
Even if I did know of one, I wouldn't say it on the podcast.
Let me list all the male strip locations that I'm aware of.
Like, funny you guys should ask. I was just on Yelp today, and
so I had a roommate, my old roommate. He used to freaking like reach out to girls on Craigslist. He'd be on it all fucking day, but like, you know what I'm saying, like 12 hours later, 15 hours later, he'd end up with a fish.
Find somebody.
We caught my brother's old neighbor, and
you got a brother?
Yes.
Oh shit! Oh damn! All right.
So they lived in this courtyard complex. So there's like 4 houses that all shared a backyard, and we were going through like those casual encounters on Craigslist one time.
They're hookers though, right? They're hookers.
It was like a mix and match of like people who were like trying to get their own rocks off, and like, people who were like selling their shit. And this dude was always like kind of like shifty.
What does that mean?
Like, you know, he would kind of like run off and do his own thing, and then like he would like show up with some like random girl and like,
okay.
You know what I mean? Like, but you never really knew what he was doing or what he was about. You know what I mean?
Ever shifted.
He never.
Is that a skateboard trick?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, I think it's.
This guy's just ollie in his room, dude. Yeah.
So he never like really made like friends with anybody, but like everybody knew him. You know what I mean? Like
he keeps to himself, kind of.
Yeah, and like we're still friends with him now, and like my brother's actually works with him. But anyway, so we were like, dude, what if we see this dude on here? Like, he was just that kind of guy. We were going through the fucking shit, and it's like he might actually be on there. And so we're going through, and sure enough, the fucking dude has a photo of him in his room, and like
doing an ollie.
But like,
yeah, dude.
But like it was he had the blackout bar. You know what I mean? Like the
on his face.
Yeah. So like he like put like you know what I mean? Like
I think you mean shady, not shifty. Shady. Shady as fuck.
So he had like that blackout bar, so you wouldn't be able to like identify him.
But his room.
But yeah, like I you know, obviously I knew what his room looked like because we were always over there. So like, and not only that, he had a fucking like a tribal like a barbed wire kind of tattoo deal, or like a tribal tattoo on his arm.
Oh my god!
But it was so obvious because like he had a snowboard in his room that was like leaned up against the wall. It was just like the most obvious fucking markers. You know, it's like Brett Favre with a fucking wristwatch.
Yeah.
You know, like just like an obvious identifier. And so we were like, yo, holy fuck, like I can't believe it's him. We got super fucking excited. And this is back when like everybody had a printer too.
How'd you guys know it was him though? You had the sensor.
Yeah. And so we printed out like copies
Oh, dude,
Okay.
come
like
on, man.
dozens of fucking copies.
You guys don't even know him that well. He could kill you.
You're
He's
a
like, no, fuck
terrible
these dudes.
person.
And we just posted them all around the complex. So
Oh,
like,
that's fucked
we were
up.
going
That's
we were
awesome.
going into people's, and the way that's like the whole deal was where the all these houses were, like everybody got to know each other really well to the point where like you would just walk into somebody's house and like nobody would say anything.
Fuck that. You do that shit over here.
Dom's got his gun on his neck.
Don't come into my fucking house.
Hey, Alex is the only one doing that. Everyone's like, this motherfucker thinks he knows everyone.
We're all doing this.
What up, guys? Morning.
So we just posted it like on everybody's fridge, like all over.
Yeah.
Like, the
How do you
courtyard.
react?
He was just like, he comes over, he's like, "Yo, what the fuck, man?" And we're like, all right, well, like what? He's like, that's not even me, man. I was like, well, no, it's you. And he's like, no,
definitely
he's like, that's not what I mean. Like, my boy's on house arrest, and he was just like using my photo to try to like get some girls to come over.
Oh, wow.
I was like, bullshit,
Hey,
because so I know
wow.
What a move.
I forgot to mention this too. The text on it said that girls can't be petite because I'm well endowed.
Wow. That one does work, though.
That's a good way of saying I want fat chicks. I like that move. I love that move.
But yeah, so like, so that was definitely some shit that he would say. And we're like, dude, that's definitely you. And he denied it. And then,
Bro,
like,
you should have emailed him.
I know.
That's
honestly,
the move.
like,
Fuck
okay.
printing that shit out.
like
you email him and
did.
pretend.
We were so excited we jumped the gun. And
That's how people die, though. That's how people get killed,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Straight up. You can't be catfishing so much to where...
But yeah, like in hindsight, like I wish we had set him up with like some chick that we knew, and then like all showed up to the fucking meetup. You know what I mean?
That would have been great. No, that's what you
Yeah,
have
like,
to do. You
we-
email him. You,
yeah,
make him fall in love with
Yeah.
the woman.
Oh,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? To the point where like he's about to
All right,
ask her to
now
marry
you're
him.
putting way too much.
This is the Tinder
No,
dude.
no,
The
this
guy
is
that
the-
was like,
the
get money.
swindler.
Yeah, the Tinder swindler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's basically what you're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, no, he actually eventually admitted it later on, like
Yeah.
years later. He finally admitted that obviously that was him.
The jig is up, guys. You guys
Yeah.
got me.
How do you guys feel about living with a like female roommate? Like I've had that a couple times. It's cool, but I've heard like horror stories.
Yo, fucking girls are gross, dog.
I've heard that.
Girls are gross. I live with two chicks, and they were like, nah, they never really clean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Their bathrooms are
Their
chaotic.
fucking
as fuck.
eyelashes are everywhere and
Damn,
shit.
bro.
I've heard that. I've heard
Yeah.
that for sure.
I lived with 3 chicks and they were like clean as hell. The house
Really?
was clean. Yeah, they were cool. Like, but they were all bartenders, so I guess
Yeah.
we're on the kind of the same
Yeah.
level, same page, kind of thing.
And
Yeah,
like
I think
every
it just kind of depends on if it's like a type A
yeah,
personality.
it depends on
or-
the
yeah,
woman
yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Like, I mean, I don't know. The girls that lived in my house, I always told them, I was like, hey, you're a woman, clean this house. You know, like,
Wow,
Come
Wow.
on.
And then they moved out.
He's
then they
really
left-
trying to get a
they left
spot on this
immediately.
podcast.
They
in
left
every episode.
immediately.
You could tell. You could tell. Where's the TTG tattoo, bro?
Yeah,
Where
dude, I
is
need to
it?
get one right here, daddy.
Show us your commitment.
I'm in, dude. You already know I'm in, man. It's funny. I the same thing with the piss thing. I had a roommate that he lived like in the back of the house, and he did the same thing where he just had a bucket in the middle of his room. And I came in, I was like, "What's this for?" He's like, you know.
If I get
No, why did I
don't know.
That's why I'm asking, dog.
if I get a little bit of like piss, like urine on my hands or something, when I'm, I usually wash them, but sometimes I won't wash my hand. I
You
can
usually
smell it.
wash them?
Yeah.
Huh? If I'm if I'm at
It
home,
depends on the day.
if I'm at home by myself and it's already like nighttime, I'm about to stream or something, and I take a piss. Sometimes I won't wash.
Yo,
my hands.
piss is
that
sterile.
bitch is full of fucking dick urine.
No, I definitely.
No. Well, before I stream, let's take a piss. Don't
I'm like, what's up, dog?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yo, why does it smell like urine in here, dog?
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like I could smell it on my hands, or like like sometimes you can just fucking smell it. But I can only imagine
Come on,
a
at least
bucket.
at least
bucket.
rinse them off, dude.
Oh, for sure, I rinse them off.
I mean, you gotta rinse them off. Might as well throw the soap on them.
Yeah, right.
You're
Nah,
right.
dude,
Take-
you're
take
defeating the
all
whole
the
purpose.
steps.
I walked fucking. I was in PV. I was heading to. I think I was heading to like Starbucks or some shit like that. And I walked 2 blocks in the wrong direction because I was eavesdropping on a fight with a couple that was walking down the street. I had to fucking listen to. I had to fucking do it. And it was this dude was probably in like his like mid to late 30s ish. And dude, his chick was just fucking berating him, like just going off on him. And it was so fucking bad. It was so pathetic. Like this, she was basically yelling at this dude because he didn't have any hand soap in the fucking house, and this dude was explaining that he didn't need to wash his hands, And I was like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't need to wash your hands. And like, I'm just listening to this chick is like, what do you, she's like saying the same shit. She's like, you need to wash your hands. Like, not only that, like, I want to come over and be able to wash my hands. And then she's like, and then she's yelling at him again. And she's like, and he's like, well, yeah, I just like, I just rinse and then wipe my hands on the towel. And she's like, yeah, but you haven't washed your towels in 7 months.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely that's a dude move for sure, dude.
Yeah.
I go, nobody's washing those fucking towels, dude. That towel's been there for 10 months.
Do you remember, like, in public restrooms, like in the 90s, they had the towel that just rotate?
Yeah.
I gotta get that from my bathroom. What am I talking about? I don't even wash my hands. I don't need that shit. So they're arguing. You're following him like down the street.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's like in the bushes and shit, and they're like, dude, what the fuck's up with ZZ Top fucking over here following us, dude, for the last 3 blocks?
No, this is fucking, it's like it's like Main Street and PB. It's Garnett.
Is this a Sunday fun day? Like they're drunk and shit?
No.
Oh,
This is just like a normal fucking day. But like, dude, so many people are walking out and about. Like, no, you never fucking think about like if somebody's like going, like following you. You know what
Dom
I mean?
does for sure. Dom does
every time.
yeah.
Gotta watch your back out here, man.
Watch your back, PB. Those college kids, bro. You'll get shot.
I mean, never mind. Because you had to blur it out last time. I ain't gonna say it.
Oh, it's all good, man. It's all good.
You already know, man. They breaking up things on them.
I was actually
That happened like once in 10 years.
I was actually out with a girl.
I gotta stay strapped.
Dom's the guy
now,
that like
dude.
someone gets bit by a shark in La Jolla. He's like, I told you these sharks are out here. I told you. It's like, dude, no one's gotten bit in the last fucking 6 years, homie.
I was actually out with a girl a few weekends ago, and she
Lie.
and she
Just kidding. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
no, nobody believes that. Alex.
and she mentioned that she was like, oh, I was at oh shit, I said it. Gotta bleep it out.
Come on, bro. I gotta edit all this in post, Alex. Go ahead. Just keep talking.
So she was like, oh yeah, like we were talking about that bar. And she's like, oh yeah, I was at El Prez, and everybody was talking about how like somebody pulled a knife out, and I was like, no, it was a gun.
No.
But that was like how it was like that night. Like rumors were already like spreading through fucking PB.
Yeah. No, it's a grenade launcher. That's Dom. Just exaggerating.
I'm just saying.
Not full. The Power Rangers showed up.
But yeah, so anyway, so I the reason I like ended up like splitting off from this fucking conversation as I was eavesdropping was like she was at the point where like she was like saying she was gonna withhold the pussy, and she's like, I'm not coming over. I'm not having sex with you until you like wash your towels and like get some fucking hand soap.
Fuck that.
I don't blame her, man.
And he was just like, he's like, okay, whatever. And I'm like, damn, bro, like no effort.
I'm surprised she even talks to a dude that she knows doesn't even wash his hands.
The problem
Like,
is,
you know
I
what
just
I mean?
think
Like-
so many dudes are out there like that. Like, what are you gonna do? You
Hey,
know?
don't even get me started on people at nightclubs and bars, dude. I fucking, these young ass motherfuckers, I watch everyone. I see dudes in the stall taking a shizer and they come out and they walk straight out and go straight to the bar. And that's why, like, man, people come to the DJ booth like, hey, what's up, dude? Even the pound, I'm like,
You don't even pound?
sometimes I don't, dude, because I see it with my eyes.
You're in there.
People not washing their hands.
Shoney's in there watching
Dudes.
them shit. Okay, he knows.
Hey, you see my head pop under the stall? Hey, you can wash your hands.
Hey, you got to take care of that, dude.
Yeah,
Honestly,
no, it's just,
I think like 95% of that is people just don't want to deal with the bathroom attendant.
Yeah.
I mean, some of these places, there's no bathroom attendant.
Sure,
These
yeah,
kids are
they
just
can't use
fucking
that
like,
as an excuse.
it's too busy. I have to hit on a chick in the next 5 minutes. I can't wash my hands.
Is there still a lot of bathroom attendants? I haven't been to a club
downtown?
in a long
Yeah,
time.
downtown. They're so
Yeah.
annoying.
It's
What
pretty
a-
normal. I would actually do it just because they keep the bathroom in order.
You
Like,
think it's normal?
some of those bathrooms get gross. Yeah, it's pretty normal.
I don't think it's normal, dude.
What, to have a bathroom
just to have a dude in there.
No,
Just,
but if you don't have a dude in there, like those bathrooms get gross as fuck.
They do. But it's always awkward. It's just you and him, and you taking
you're
the
just
shizer.
in there.
Why are you taking a shizer at the club bathroom, Dom?
I mean, before the night gets cracking?
Nah, dog.
Nah?
You got you got to
Oh,
make that.
you don't shit in public. Is that-
No. At nightclubs, homie. Hell no.
Before it gets real?
What do you mean it gets real?
Before it gets real in the bathroom. I'm talking
I mean,
no.
it's the cleanest at the beginning of the night for sure. Yeah.
If I have to, if I'm like DJing and I'm like, oh, this is gonna happen. Yes, of course. But I'm making like the protein shake before I leave, or I'm drinking a little bit of coffee.
Yeah,
clean myself out.
You got to try to induce the shit before you leave the house.
I am
I mean,
not taking a shit
That's
at the
why
club.
I don't eat past like 7. You
There you
know what
go.
I'm saying? On a DJ day.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because you know you're not.
Just in
Just
case.
so you don't shit.
Just in case.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
dude.
saying?
'Cause
Because
nightclub
had
bathrooms.
That late
Dude.
night meal, like,
Right,
they
right.
got there, like, oh,
You would
no.
think nightclub bathrooms would be nicer because like they're nicer establishments than like your shitty dive bar.
Yeah.
But like, dude, people get fucking gross in those places.
Yeah, well, I mean, think about it. Like, I feel like they should have. I always think that nightclubs should have more stalls. Just like, dude, if there's 3 or 4 people have to take a shit, just nice ones, and the doors falling off. You
But
can
yeah,
see
then-
through
then-
the
then-
crack.
bro, that
Then
is
you
so
just end up with
embarrassing.
3-4 people in each stall doing blow.
But that's the other side of it. Is like the clubs are like, why are we gonna have 3 stalls? Now we can accommodate 7 people
more
doing
people
blow.
are doing blow in here. Yeah.
Yeah.
We were. I was out in Hollywood, and what was that club that was owned by?
Was this when we went together?
No,
Back in
different time.
1983. We did, man. We did. It was
I
wild.
actually still have the towel from that hotel.
You haven't washed it?
You're out here stealing. Yeah, no, that's what he uses to clean his hands at home.
Motherfucker,
You
dude.
haven't washed it
This
since?
motherfucker.
It was one of the pool towels, and it had like it was like the super like big ass towel, but it had like one of my initials on it. So I was like, oh, I got to take
Just
that.
one?
Yours. Yeah,
Of the
just
3?
one. Yeah, just one.
Insert racial profiling here. Fucking Alex.
Anyway, so we were at what was DJ AM's club that he owned back then? It was like
LAX.
No, not the one in Vegas. The one in
No, LAX.
Banana.
In LA.
No, Las Palma or La Palma or something like that. I can't remember. It was
Pretty sure the one in LA was LAX.
there was another one that he
Okay.
owned. It was like Las Palmas or like La Palma or some shit like that. I can't remember what it was called. But we were out like day drinking the entire day.
You and DJ AM?
Yeah, and
You guys are tight.
yeah, before he OD'd. Yeah.
Oh, come on, bro.
Is it too soon?
Yeah. In the DJ community, it's too soon.
to mention how he died.
Can't mention people dying on this
yeah.
podcast. All right.
Clean it up.
So we're just out like day drinking the entire day, and we're like, oh, so we'll go get bottle service at this club, and so we were like the first people in the door, which is always a fucking mistake because they're pushing you out by like 11 o'clock trying to get more people on the table. But anyway, so like, dude, we were at the bar we were drinking at before we went to the club, and like I just felt like that brewing in the stomach, you know what I mean? Like it was
That
bad.
deep inner burn. You're like, oh, this is not gonna be good.
This hole in the back of your asshole.
like,
You're just like, oh no.
Like there's about
This
to
is
be
gonna be good.
there's about to be an incident, and like it's not gonna be pretty unless I get somewhere quick. And so we were like we were all about to leave, so I had to fucking go to the club. And like we get in the door, we're like the first people in, which is like already embarrassing enough. And so I run right to the fucking bathroom. And dude, the bathroom attendant's in there, like everything's like pristine. Like he's, you know what I mean? Like he's got it all ready for the night. You know what I mean? He's got his fucking cigarettes, his fucking
Alice is just knocking it all over.
He's got his fucking mouthwash and his cologne and his gum and his
dude.
sticks.
It smells great.
And he's like,
And it's quiet.
He's flattening out the napkins and the piles and everything. And I just fucking like barrel in there like, right
I
into
gotta
the-
get my Tarzan call in before I shit, dude.
Like this shit smells like a girl's like bedroom. You know what I mean? Like he's got it all freshened up. It smells nice. And dude, I just fucking light it up.
How's the audio? How's the audio on it?
Oh, dude, it was loud. I was repainting the fucking toilet. Like, dude, I was.
Hey, let me guess. You didn't tip him.
No tip.
And it was like.
Here's a tip. I didn't shit in the middle of this bathroom. That's your
Hey, Alex
tip.
goes, hey, I'll get you when I come back.
Dude, it was like a Rocky boxing match in there, dude. Like, like there was like 3 rounds of shit. Not that I was like, I didn't hear no bell.
I'm still in it.
Oh, man, dude.
Dude, it was terrible. I felt bad for this fucking bathroom attendant. 'cause
sucks,
I just
dude.
ruined everything like right off the jump for him. And like I was in there for so fucking long, dude. I come out of the fucking bathroom and like the bottle's already at the table and the nightclub is full.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah, he gets out. It's 11 p.m.
Hey, the bartenders are like, this fucking cokehead. He's been in the bathroom all night.
Oh
Damn,
man, that
dude.
was the worst fucking public shit I think I ever had.
Yo, speaking of like eavesdropping, because it seems like you're a big fan of that. It seems like you're about that. I was in the middle of the Midwest, right, and I'm having breakfast with this guy, and there's like these 3 like very like hit guys like behind me, right, and I just
Hip guys?
Hicks, just
Hicks,
like
sorry.
straight fucking old Hicks, and they're having a conversation, and I only get like one little thing of it, and I hear a guy goes, yeah, man, I don't know, man, he ended up in that hotel room with that 14-year-old, and then it was over.
What was over?
What? What? Yeah, exactly. What is the context? Is he in jail? Is it over for that lady? What is happening?
Oh my
Whoa!
God.
Did you ask? You had to ask, right?
I wanted to so bad, but I didn't want to end up in that hotel room with those guys.
Yeah,
They would have dragged.
Yeah, that's awkward.
You could have saved a life, man.
Yeah, you could have, man.
That would have
could've.
been Alex. He'd have been like, "Go on,
Yeah,
go on,
let's
sir.
hear. Yeah.
This distinguished little gentleman."
Sit down.
Yeah.
Eavesdropping's the best, dude. I love it.
It
Just
is.
getting a little mini conversation of what the fuck's
Oh
going on.
yeah, especially a good argument, a good old fashioned argument.
Yeah, fighting in public is the best, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
I will literally just stand out in the corner if I hear somebody fighting, dude. Like I gotta.
Oh yeah, your ears perk up. You're like, I'm done shitting. I gotta go see this.
The blind's open.
Oh
Alex is
yeah,
like,
dude. I've got my curtain fucking open. I'm like just peering out the fucking window.
"This is good. This is
I love
good."
it, man.
I'm a shameless fucking neighborhood gawker when shit goes down. Like when there's a fucking accident, like I'm out the fucking door. What happened? Like,
Really?
did you see it? What happened?
Oh, you're that guy. And then once you have the information, are you going around telling me, hey, let me tell you exactly
I'm not gonna endorse. Like, oh, hey, did you see what happened?
I've seen it.
The last couple of weeks, I've had helicopters like in our area.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah, you do look very suspect. They were looking for
No,
you,
I
Daddy.
swear to God, and they're getting on the speaker, and they're like,
We're looking for a sleeveless white man.
tattoo with a ski mask, playing music.
too loud every Wednesday night on Twitch. Yeah, they're like describing like a person that's fucking let loose or something. This has been like the last 3 weeks,
Let
3 or 4
loose?
times. I don't know. I can't even hear the people. They're just like tall, male, black. Then there's a Mexican guy, and then last week was a white guy. Like, what do you want me to do?
You ever had them like describe something similar to what you're wearing? And you're like, well, fuck, now I got to go home
Yeah,
and change.
I gotta stay home, dude. I better not leave the house. Fuck
I
that.
had one. They were the helicopters riding around, and he was making that announcement. Oh, we're looking for this, and he's like, "Hey, you shine that laser up here one more time. I'm gonna find out where you live. We're gonna arrest you." I was like,
Wait, a laser? Someone was pointing a laser?
Pointing a laser.
The good old laser pointer, baby.
Oh, that was a bit,
Bro, he
dude.
put him on blast mid freaking speech in a
Bro,
helicopter.
the first time that, or the first, the Planet of the Apes movie came out, I went out and saw, I think it was Planet of the Apes. That came out like late 90s, early 2000s, right? Anyways, we, laser pointers, baby. We brought the laser pointer to the theater. We like put it on the screen, and
damn,
then
you
some
were that
dude
guy?
freaked out. Yeah, for a while there. Like, laser pointers were dope, man.
Yeah, I got a strong one. Oh shit.
Yeah, you're a strong one, homie.
Jesus Christ, dog.
Slow your
Dumb.
roll,
And
man.
that was his left hand.
He got so excited. Laser pointers.
Hey, somebody
Yes.
tell somebody needs to stop this guy from hitting the mats, bro.
Hey, I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
dude, you've been rolling with Jocko too much, dude. You were.
It was barely on.
So I was that guy, and then there was a guy in the front that was like, "Next time I see that laser pointer," blah, blah. And I'm just like, "Dude, chill, bro."
I was going to work one day, and fucking the ghetto bird was out, doing that whole like, we got blah blah blah, looking for blah blah blah, that whole thing, and so I worked like right on the boardwalk. It wasn't that far away. And I just noticed like a bunch of fucking cop cars like dipping in and out of fucking traffic, like way faster than normal. And so I don't really know what's going on. And I pull up into the alley where I work, and I park, and this dude is like running down the alley. And then he just like sees me get out of the car, and then he just kind of like stops and starts like walking casually. And I'm like, what the fuck is this motherfucker doing?
You should have looked up at the helo. Hey,
Yeah, and like the alley, the way it was, so it's on the boardwalk. So the one of the alleys like stops, and there's kind of like a T intersection in the alley. And these two dudes on beach cruisers are like coming down the fucking alley, and they see the guy, and he walks like right past me, and then the cop like pulls up in the alley like following the dude. And the bikers are like, yo, that's him. That's like starts pointing in that direction. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And they just fucking like pull through, like hop out of the car, like draw guns. This dude's like on a fucking on like a lawn in front of this apartment complex, like right around the corner. I'm like looking at it all go down. Fucking helicopter goes over. Like a bunch of cop cars come from the other end. Like
Really? You was right there in
Yeah,
the middle
yeah,
of the
yeah.
mix.
did you go into work or did you stay out there? You stayed out there, right?
Yeah, no, he had to get all the information. I can't go to work now. I'm showing
Unfortunately,
up late.
I had to go clock in. So it turns out this fucking dude had robbed the fucking Bank of America on Garnett.
Nice.
And
Oh wow.
Wow. People are still robbing
Dom
banks.
told you. Dom's like Pacific Beach.
Every time, dude.
Every time.
Every time.
But he went up to like the what's it called, the teller, and had like a bag and like a little note that said, "I had a gun. Like, give me the cash."
How did you find out about this? Like on Twitter, like the news after?
Well, no, so like
Were you talking to the
You
cops?
asked him, he eavesdropped?
Yeah. So the detectives came by to like search the hotel. So apparently when he was trying to get away, he went into the lobby of the hotel and tried to get the concierge to order him a cab.
Oh wow.
And then like I guess he got paranoid. It was taking too long, and so he like dipped out. And then like they were checking the dumpsters and shit because they couldn't find like the bag.
Yeah. Fuck.
So,
Anybody ever been arrested? Like,
Why are we looking over here, bro?
well, I mean, my guy.
No, I never actually.
Look,
looked
man,
at
I'll
it.
be
honestly, here's the
stereotypical.
thing, dude. I have to look at you because if I look at him, I'm racist.
Yeah. Why did it be first?
Yeah, I go like, oh shit, let me look at the white guy with the.
I mean, Dom's
No.
Dom's one with all the schemes,
Yeah.
so I don't know.
Nah, man, a bit
No,
arrested.
no DUIs, nobody.
Hell no.
Wow. Okay, so we're all clean. I've never been in jail either. I did get cuffed up once.
I got
Really?
One time. Yeah. Well, it's a long story. So I was at a Halloween party. I got pretty fucked up, and I had to go to work the next morning. It was like, whatever, 6 a.m. And then some guy cuts me off on the road, and I crashed the car, and I pulled into a parking lot, right?
This sounds
Yeah.
like a bit. Is this a bit?
No, this is 100% true. So he cuts me off. I crash the car or whatever, and I pull into this parking lot with my work, right? And I was pretty young, and I had like this 4-foot bong in my trunk from the night because I was partying, dude. I was
Okay.
partying.
You had a bomb?
I had a bong,
4-foot
a bong,
bong.
4-foot bong, dude. And just from partying, and then like I said, I was young, so like I called my dad to help me get the car towed or whatever, and I was like, oh shit, let me get rid of this bong. Like I don't want him to fucking see it, so I put it like behind a dumpster in the parking lot, right? And like I don't know, like 15 minutes passes, and like a cop pulls up. I was like, okay, that's weird. And then another cop pulls up. And the next thing you know, I'm surrounded by like 20 fucking squad cars, and all their fucking dudes have their fucking guns on me, just
And
like
you just
straight
hold the
up.
bong?
And no, I didn't have the bong on me.
Oh,
I
okay.
put it behind the dumpster, right? So they have their fucking shit on me, and they're like, "Hey, we have a report that you have a rifle. Put your hands up right now." And I
Oh,
was like,
fuck.
"Holy shit!" Right? And they fucking surround me, cuff me up, and I'm just like sitting there, and I'm like, "It's a water pipe." I didn't want to say. I didn't want to say bong.
Water pipe.
It's a water pipe.
They're accusing
It's
you.
for tobacco.
They're accusing you of having a rifle, and
Yeah.
you still don't want to say it's
Yeah.
a bong. You're, no, it's like just
Don't
tell
tell
them what
my
the fuck
dad.
it is, bro.
Because I put it like I put it like a towel over it, so it just like kind of looked long or
Yeah.
whatever as I took it out. So it turns out the security guard saw me pull into the parking lot like with a crashed car, and I just grabbed something that's 4 feet long and put it behind a dumpster.
Like, this
okay.
motherfucker's about
So,
to
so they call the cops. I'm not gonna lie, I cried a little bit.
That's scary, man.
Bro, so many. I've never had so many guns,
Dude.
And so they had me cuffed. I'm in the cop car, and I was like, dude, just go behind the dumpster. It's a fucking bong. And they get it. They realize like it was a fucking false alarm or whatever. And they take the cuffs
They
off. He's
still
like,
shot you.
then they still fucking bop, 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 bop. So I tell him, they find out, he's like, oh, so your car's not registered, so we're going to tow it. I was like, what the fuck? All right, I'm really getting fucked now. And then he's like, but I got some good news. I was like, okay. He's like, I'm not going to take you to jail. I was like, sick. And he's like, number 2, I'm going to let you go do your work shift because you're going to have to pay to get this shit out.
Oh, wow. That's cool though. That's really cool, man.
I was like, okay. And then,
You're like, joke's on you. I'm just leaving that.
yeah, dude, I fucking fuck this Saturn, dude. I'm done with this shit.
What they do with the,
When it's more expensive than the car to get it out of the fucking.
hey, so what they do with the water pipe?
So, that's the other
water
thing.
pipe.
That's the other good news. He's like, we're also gonna let you keep the water pipe. We're gonna throw it in the car. You can come pick it up.
Yeah, it's not.
I was
It's
like,
not.
cop.
It's not illegal.
That was pretty cool of him. And then
Like tobacco bomb.
I forgot to ask because at that point I was obviously late, right? And my manager had come out of the work or whatever, and he's just like sitting there with his arm crossed or whatever, looking like me, like surrounded by cops and shit. And he's just like, "What happened?" I was like, "I just partied too hard,
Yeah.
dude. I just partied way too fucking hard."
Got arrested for being black on a Friday night.
Seriously, it was
But it was only a misdemeanor.
it was a misdemeanor. What are you gonna do? But yeah, like, and then what's fucking bullshit is that security guard would come into the Einsteins. That's where I was working at Einstein Bagels. This is a long time ago, but
that's where it all goes
yeah,
down.
that's where it all goes down. And like, that guy comes in all the time. that security guard. He knows who I am.
He thought maybe you had enough.
He was like, nah. He's like,
Bro,
I'm
you
fucking-
could never.
Yeah, you never know when somebody has enough of
Yeah,
one.
he's
They
like-
just come in one day and
The
just
shooters
start
can't
fighting.
discriminate,
I was
bro.
like, I'm sick of you fucking not putting enough cream cheese on my bagels. You're fucked, bro.
Anything, man.
Any little thing, dude.
I got cuffed once, but it was by a friend. He was working security at a nightclub, and I had the night off. So me and my girl, her sister, and a couple other friends just went. This is when Voyeur was open. It was at Voyeur, and he thought it'd be funny, like in front of the club, like handcuff me, put me on the ground. But then it started causing like too big of a scene, and people were like, "Oh my god!" And like some people that didn't even know me were like, "Let him go!" I sort of got, and then like the fucking
Do nothing.
free my boy.
Like that. Look.
Free Schoeny!
I never narked on nobody.
Alex with the Fast and Furious reference. I love you.
love it, dude.
So yeah, he ended up getting in trouble at work because the owner or the manager found out. I was like, bro, you can't be handcuffing people. And he's like, I didn't mean it to be like a big thing.
Yeah.
But it ended up being a big thing.
Look, it
So-
was a sexual thing between me and Schoeny.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah, come
Don't
on.
make it weird.
Are security guards now? Are they allowed to? Or bouncers? Are they allowed to carry handcuffs? Do you have to be like?
they're allowed to,
Yeah.
but it's up to the establishment for them to have it or not.
Yeah.
But
Well,
do
the
they have to be like licensed or some
No,
shit?
no. The
Fucking-
reality is, anybody, like any of us, can cuff somebody up. You could civil
it
civil
could
arrest
be-
or something like
It could be
that.
false imprisonment. Though.
Yeah, it could be, but like, yeah, you like legally, any of us in this room could handcuff somebody if you're.
look at Dom starting to think.
Wait,
Dom's like, hold up, hold up.
Because I was just thinking, I was like, damn, I'd be fucked up. Like, if someone like handcuff someone and then like kick them off the pier or something. I don't know.
I mean, that's
Okay,
murder.
that's-
Bro, where are you
That's
going?
homicide.
went a little
Where are you
extreme.
going with this, dude? Like,
If I get cuffed up, I'm getting
Everyone's
murdered.
walking around with cuffs and shit. Yeah,
Where do you
really
come up with this
yeah,
shit, dog?
you just constantly have like the worst crimes in your head, man.
Right?
It's
Yeah,
possible.
man,
Like,
shit gets real out there. I don't know.
you've been playing way too much GTA.
Dude, for real. Shit gets real out there. Where the fuck's out there, Dom?
in the world, man.
In the world.
In the metaverse. I don't know.
In the world. Yeah, I don't think you have to have a license or anything. Like, I think like security guys.
Anybody could arrest anybody. It's like. I thought
that's
it was
good.
common knowledge, yeah, as far as like, because I used to work security for a long time. Like, the only thing you need like permits for is like a baton or some shit.
Or like a gun.
Well, yeah, obviously a gun, unless you're fucking cool, dog.
Oh, wow.
Unless you don't care about the
You
rules.
just show up.
Unless you work at a specific bar in PB.
Bro, Alex, drop it, homie. Fuck.
Yeah. Well, he didn't
God
say
damn it.
He didn't say the bar.
I didn't
Still,
say the
though.
No,
You
it's not
can't
like he
just say
said
bar.
really loud.
What? Dom, I don't know why you're fucking laughing because you work there, motherfucker.
You keep making it worse.
I don't give a fuck. I don't work there
All you
anymore. I
gotta do is
don't know
bleep it
why
out,
you're
let it-
laughing.
Bro, all you gotta do is bleep it out and let it go. You
Oh,
keep going more.
dude.
Oh, you work this, so you just do it more and more and more, man. Just let it go.
You were there on Thursday night?
Just let it go. I let it go. I just laugh a
Oh,
little
dude.
bit.
That's funny, though. Very funny. Very funny.
I don't get it. Would they be mad about that? I feel like that's good press.
That is not good.
No, what
No,
the
all,
fuck?
all press is good press. Dad.
Yeah.
I'm just looking out for Dom. My bad.
I mean, the gunshots at fucking at Bar West was definitely the fucking end of it. Like
Damn.
that. I mean, it still went for like another year after that. but-
Yeah.
You know?
Did it?
Do you know what it is now? It's a fucking it's a school. It's a charter school.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gee, that's weird.
Like people, if that place went from like people doing coke in the fucking stall,
And having
to
guns
little
out.
kids.
yeah,
peeing
to little
on the
kids
toilet
doing
seats.
coke in the stall.
They also have guns. They also have
Yeah.
guns.
That's always funny. I'm always interested to see when nightclubs or bars close what that
it turns
venue is going to
into.
be after. It's always some funny ass shit. In Hillcrest, Universal closed down and it turned into a mattress center.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Are you
Oh, go
serious?
check it out, dude. It's funny. Like I literally like just go up to the window and look in there and be like, oh yeah, the DJ booth and the dance floor, and now it's like just mattresses.
That's fucking. Normally, it's like another like a bar or a restaurant that goes
Usually,
in. Yeah,
usually.
usually when it's something else, it's fucking weird to even think about like all the shit that went down in those places.
Unless they like gut it out, but sometimes they don't gut it out, and it's like, yeah, just put the office over there in the DJ booth. Like, all right, okay, all right.
The
what you
office where
gotta
the
do.
fucking bathrooms were.
Yeah.
Yo, did y'all hear about Mike Tyson?
I was about to say that.
yeah, dude.
nice.
Yes, dude.
You talking
Hey,
about Mike Tyson's punch out? Fucking.
honestly, dude, that's a good move on that guy, man.
Is it?
I'm trying to get paid.
Wait, so is that is
Just
it
poke the
consumed?
lion, dude. Oh yeah, dude. There's no way. I think he's probably his hands are probably still legally registered. Yeah, you know that, right? Like every boxer has to like literally go.
Is that
can't be
true?
true.
Yes,
I don't
no,
think
you
that's
have
true.
to register because it's a lethal weapon. If you're a professional boxer,
No
your hands
way.
are a lethal weapon. You have to register.
No way.
I don't
You
think.
have
I
to-
don't
you
think.
have-
I think that's.
Look
I
it
think
up.
That's fake,
Fucking,
bro.
where's the screen? Look it up.
Hey, somebody,
Hey,
Let me roll out the AV screen.
Jamie, pull that shit up.
projector.
Yeah, because isn't in the Tarantino movie Brad Pitt Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? Thank you, Alex. He mentioned something they're talking about like Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee,
And
yeah.
Bruce Lee is like, my hands are registered weapons. If I kill someone, I go to jail. And he's like, if you kill anybody, you go to jail. You idiot. And I think that's the same. I don't think people actually have like.
No, I'm like 99% sure you have to register.
no,
if you're a professional boxer, professional boxer,
I think you're probably just held to like a higher standard because you can
you could fuck somebody.
because you
up.
can
Yeah,
you can
'cause
throw
those-
them things.
Because that's like a regular person having brass knuckles.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying? That's a lethal weapon.
you're skilled. You're a
So,
skilled guy.
That's
I
not
mean,
the same thing as brass knuckles.
I mean, if you get hit by Mike Tyson, it is.
I think that's the same as getting hit with brass
It's the
knuckles.
same, Ash.
I mean, I don't know. I'll have to search.
So
that.
you can you can like poke the lion like that and then get beat the fuck up and then
And
sue.
then just get paid.
Yeah.
I don't know if the dude's getting paid because also if you're gonna go to like a court of law, the guy that was recording it was his homie and he's laughing and like ooh, like literally.
Yeah,
this
he
is the
was having a
definition
good
of
time.
poking the bear, poking the lion, whatever you want to
It
say.
doesn't matter though. Like you,
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
You
but,
can annoy the fuck out of somebody. They can't just come out swinging.
yeah, but like, don't be that kid was a fucking
Sure,
idiot,
yeah,
man.
like maybe he deserved it, but like at the same that's not the issue at hand. Like
yeah, very true.
you can't just be like, oh well, he was asking for it, so I put him in the hospital.
Bro, I mean, based on those punches, maybe I can take a couple punches from Mike. You know what I
No,
mean?
man, he was in a
seemed
plane,
he
bro.
seemed fine.
He didn't have a
Yeah,
lot of.
okay,
Yeah,
full
He wasn't at the
velocity.
gym, you know.
All right.
You know,
That's
so
all-
maybe you could take on Mike Tyson
yeah,
if you're on a flight.
he wasn't exactly in the squared circle on that
All
one.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's beating the shit out of that dude.
Yeah.
Well,
hey.
does anybody know what he was doing? Like what he was saying to him?
He's drunk, being an idiot.
Yeah, he was probably trying to get. I don't know. It was
Yeah,
just
he's
being
like,
fucking just running his mouth.
Yeah, he's just running his mouth in the back. He was
Like,
drunk.
I'll fuck you till you love me.
Yeah, I don't know what he was
He's all remember that 1993.
Yeah.
ESPN.
Remember when you said you were gonna eat people's children?
Guess what? I'm grown up now. You never ate me.
So I looked it up, and this is from July 30th, 2020. Any person who's an expert in art, karate, judo, any similar physical,
No
with your
jujitsu?
hands, yeah, jujitsu, you're fucked.
Damn it.
No, that's martial arts, right?
It is martial arts. You have to register your hands with the Department of Revenue and Taxation.
All right,
in what state?
It doesn't. It says.
Okay, so it's a real thing.
The
It's a real thing.
Yeah, the exception
Is
is
it a-
U.S. military. They don't have to register anything. They're not required.
So do we got to register once we get black belts, or
Yep.
can we register now?
No, I registered right when I got my blue belt.
Okay.
Yeah, these hands.
I'm freaking. I'm gonna
gotta watch
Speaking
out.
of
man.
brass
fine.
knuckles, when I first started DJing, like a couple DJs got jumped downtown. We out here, Dom.
I know,
And I
shit
was
is
like,
real.
dude, like this is crazy. Like they got beat up and they took their backpack, their laptop. So like, what am I gonna get to like defend myself? I didn't want to get like pepper spray because I'd probably get drunk and bring it out at a party and like hit my friends.
You just got a side
that's a-
satchel, so they didn't think you were a DJ.
I got a briefcase with my laptop in it.
That's so funny.
I'm a businessman.
Hey, roll up to the club, like, doom, put my laptop, open it up. Hello, I'm your DJ for the night.
Yo, so like fucking DJs just getting jumped for their shit, huh?
Absolutely. I've heard
There was a
about
couple
that.
years
Fuck.
DJs were getting jumped, so I thought it'd be smart to get some brass knuckles. And then one of my buddies is like, "No, dude, like if you hit someone, like that, you can go to fucking prison for that shit." I was like, "All right, cool." And then he's all, "But if you get plastic knuckles, like they're not brass."
There's a loophole. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a loophole, and they still fucking hurt. Like, trust me, I would just like punch the table. I'm like, "Oh wow, that fucking like."
Where would you
sucks."
have them at?
So my backpack was like a DJ backpack, and it had like little pockets for like every little cord and like wire that you could like own.
Yeah.
So I just slid it in like one of the small pockets, and I had I think I just had one of them. Anyways,
would you just like walk around like when you leave the club, you'd have it in?
I was about to ask him, what's the setup? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're
during
walking-
that time when DJs were getting jumped, and I'm saying 3 or 4 DJs within like 2 or 3 years, like we all just knew about it. I would walk to my car with them in my hand because you always,
okay.
you walk by people that are like fucking drunk. What if they're acting drunk and then they're just like, get them, you know? No. So
Oh
like,
no, I'm getting beat up and fucked. This is crazy.
this is nuts, dude.
Who respond to the ad on Craigslist?
I just throw the brass knuckles. So I would walk to the car with them on, but then I forgot about it being in my backpack and things cleared up, downtown. No one's getting jumped anymore.
Started to clean up the streets.
Imagine if that was your kink getting your ass beat, so you just walk around with like expensive shit. Like, I hope I get my ass beat today.
Ooh, I know those guys are gonna beat me up. So I forgot about them, and I'm traveling, and I'm on a flight to fucking Idaho or something. I don't know where I was going. And they scan my, backpack.
Yeah.
And then they put it on the side. I'm like, oh, whatever. Usually they see back then I had like the Serato box, and that looked like a bomb.
Yeah,
apparently.
that
That
looked
looked like a fucking
itself.
bomb.
Yeah. The wires is like,
Yep.
we got him.
Any DJ that used to like carry a Serato box, what's
a Serato box?
It's like a
interface.
it's on the interface. You like plug RCAs into
okay,
it lets your like laptop talk to like the mixer. Anyways, we don't use it anymore. But apparently they look like goddamn ISIS bombs.
Yeah, like C4.
because they would always see it and then come over.
Well, you walked in the airport with that fucking mask too. You're just
it was cold,
it's
man.
not a bomb.
It's not a bomb. So they would take it out, but that time I don't think I had the Serato box, so they took my bag out and put it off to the side. I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? What do they see? And then they're like looking over. How every airport has like the elevated like cop stand. There's like 2 cops in there, and they like look over there. Yeah, they're like,
that guy.
this dude tattoos. So they
looking
point,
shifty.
and the cops come over. I'm like, what the fuck? I think like 10 minutes into it, I'm like, it clicks. I'm like, oh fuck, the plastic knuckles. So the cop comes up. He's like, could you step over here? And I was like, man, I'm white. Get the fuck off.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. So
is my last name Mohammed? Because fuck this.
So he pulls me to the side, and they were really cool. They explained, they're like we found these knuckles, like these are illegal in Idaho. And I was like, oh shit, for real? I'm sorry, I didn't know that. He's like, let me talk to the other guy. We're gonna see what we're gonna do. They took me in the other room and just explained it. They were just holding me because they didn't want to do something and then them get blamed for something. So they were like,
they did a cavity search.
Yeah. So then
I'm talking to Roto-Rooter. Don't stop till you reach the back of his teeth.
So they end up letting me go, and they're like, obviously we have to confiscate the plastic knuckles. But by then I was like, yeah, cool, fucking take them. They're like $30, but they didn't cuff me, so I'm not a criminal.
You should just be like, no, they're for back massages.
Yeah, let me rub you down a little bit so I can prove.
This is a little shiatsu thing that I learned.
Yeah. So anyway, back to the Mike Tyson. Like that shit, I don't know, man. Like it is Mike Tyson's fault. You can't just be losing your shit for everyone giving you shit. But also that kid. Fuck that guy, dude.
Yeah, I mean, he deserved it for sure. I feel like I just saw a quote, too, where, like, Mike Tyson was just like, yeah, we live in a world where people aren't getting punched in the face for shit they do, you know? And it's like, okay. I guess he's a man of his word, dude.
You get sued, but, I mean, I feel like there's people that have been growing up in society where it's like they feel like they can mouth off, and just not anything happen.
They're definitely playing that quote in court.
Yeah, over and over again.
Right?
Like, dude, he's definitely getting sued.
Damn.
Yeah.
He's got that weed money now too. Like,
but I wouldn't even think to like antagonize someone so I could get them to hurt me so I can then sue them.
Yeah, because you're a sane person. You're
right.
you're not out of your fucking
just
mind.
thought about murdering somebody.
Yeah.
No, I did. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'd be a crazy setup if everyone had handcuffs. Let's say you're at SeaWorld and someone was acting up.
Man,
then,
where
like,
do you come up?
You cuff him, and he's watching, like, the Free Willy show, and then, you know what I'm saying, he gets pushed into the pool, and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Shit happens, bro.
Oh,
The
dog, I
Free
fucking love
Willy
you, bro. So I was like, all right, so those are legal in California, so I can kill someone with those?
Yeah,
Sweet. Dude, I was in Miami. I said this on Twitch the other night, and I went out there for WMC years ago, and Mayweather was there, Floyd Mayweather, and he was in a jewelry shop maybe, and he had all his guys guarding the door, like he was the only person in the shop. Mm-hmm. And there was some fucking drunk douchebag asshole that was sitting outside. And he's like, man, fuck that. I'm trying to go in there. Like, he was mad.
Buy no jewelry.
No, he was just mad because they wouldn't let him in there.
Yeah.
And he was trying to pick a fight with the Floyd Mayweather, bro. And I'm sitting there going, and he's fucking, he's fucked up. And I'm sitting there looking at him going, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, Jersey Shore fucking asshole douchebag. And the security guys are just looking at him like, and he's like kind of getting close, but not enough for them to do anything because he knows deep down what's up. But people are just stupid when like celebrities and athletes get around and they feel like they can't do certain things because they're there. They won't let me in that shop, or like, excuse me, sir, can you move over? Like, we got someone coming through. Some people don't like that, and they start acting a-fool.
Well, there's also, I'm sure, like professional boxers and like mixed martial artists get this, like UFC fighters probably, is that like everyone thinks they can like
Take them.
Yeah,
Probably.
Yeah.
And,
for sure.
I mean,
I would never think that with Mayweather.
No,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I mean,
like,
if I was ignorant to
I'm not-
boxing, maybe, because like he is kind of a tiny guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
for
what
sure,
I mean?
for sure.
So for sure, if you're ignorant from boxing, sure, but like
But there's a lot of people who are out who think that they can like start some shit. They'll be like, oh, I know I can knock him
Oh,
out.
I got this guy.
I've never
That
been
is
the
true,
dude.
yeah.
I've never been the dude, and I know we've talked about this, Tom. I've never been a guy to like start shit, start a fight, or whatever. Not even defend myself. Like I'll just leave the situation. Yeah. But starting jiu-jitsu has made me realize that
I'm ready to start some shit.
No. Bro,
watch out, because there's
there's some killers out there.
ninjas in disguise, bro. I would say 80% of the guys that tap me out at Victory, if I didn't know them and didn't know anything about them, and they came up to me and like started some shit, I'd be like, let's fucking do this, homie.
Shorty.
And then I would get mopped the fuck
Shorty,
up.
I was just thinking that because I was looking at some of their Instagrams. I'm like, dude, these guys look like regular people. And little do people know these motherfuckers will fuck.
Well, how many?
You can't.
Bro.
You're not supposed to be afraid of the guys with the mohawks and the tattoos and the face masks.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for the little nerdy, like Elijah Wood looking motherfuckers.
Dom's a car guy. You know what a sleeper car is, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yeah. There's a lot.
You don't know what's going on
sleepers.
under that hood.
There's a
dude.
lot of sleepers at jiu-jitsu because I'd be looking at their Instagrams. I'm like, if I didn't know, bro, I would like, yeah, I'd fight this motherfucker. Fuck
Exactly.
him. They get beat up.
You don't really get a cauliflower ear from jiu-jitsu, do you? Or that's more wrestling. Oh, you can?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Because
for
that would be
sure.
my dead giveaway. If I see a dude with a fucked up ear, I am not getting near
Mine
that
started
guy.
to get a little fucked up.
I
and
think
then,
Dom's he has a little more cauliflower than I do.
okay.
like
Look at
that.
that.
Like when people want to fight, like, what?
Yeah,
You just point at yo. I think you want to think twice. Look at these ears, Daddy.
It's like a fucking wild animal, like trying to puff up to
Hell yeah.
to intimidate
oh my
other
god,
animals.
dude! I want to get some fucking fake ears and put it on just so people think I'm a fucking badass.
I mean, you're already halfway there, bro.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got the
dude.
cut off.
You're
I got
out there
the sleeve.
slapping dudes' girlfriends in the ass.
Yeah, slap a girl. Look at this. Better
Look at this.
rethink everything.
Think twice.
Think twice, baby. When I got here, I was wearing a hat just like that too. Like literally, we're like dressed the same.
Oh, dude, we're the same guy, dude. We got to get a photo. Me and you, dude.
I'm down.
Just
Do a photo shoot.
photo show, dude. There's 2 Shonys in the room, dude.
I like it.
Shoney 1, Shoney 2.
I gotta get a tan though, man. I gotta get a tan.
Or he just gets a bunch of tattoos.
Well, you can't
Yeah.
get too tan because then all of a sudden you're in blackface, Daddy. You know?
Yeah, we
That's
don't
a
want
lot.
that.
That's a lot of sun time. I don't think I can do that. That's a lot of sun time, man. So what are we saying about Mike Tyson? He's a dick. He's a douchebag. What's up with all the celebrities hitting people?
Who else hit somebody?
Motherfuckers
Will
having
Smith.
enough.
Oh, yeah, you just
We
slapped
We already
it.
talked about it.
yeah,
Like that's huge.
I mean, that was
what?
He did that to who he can get away with it with. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
It's so
Yeah,
weird
it
though.
wasn't just
Chris
some dude on
Rock.
a
I'm
plane.
sorry, everyone. Sorry, we're going
Yeah.
back to this, but I gotta talk about it. Chris Rock is a fucking legend, way past Will Smith. I think.
Yeah.
Chris Rock is a fucking '80s legend, bro.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
a
man,
snack
like,
up.
Will Smith is one of like the most high, like one of the
Yeah,
highest
he-
paid actors in
Fuck.
you
I
know,
think there's a
Smith.
different echelons as far as who they are. You know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like,
yeah, I guess.
for sure. But he was, like you say, like he's not gonna slap Mike Tyson. If Mike
Yeah.
Tyson was giving out the word, no way he's gonna
Yeah.
slap
Yeah,
that
so it's
dude.
kind of a weak bitch move.
Get to see you at G.I. Jane too.
Yeah, if that was The Rock up there instead of Chris Rock, he's definitely not fucking going up there. And
none of
doing
that.
some
Or that
shit.
would have been super impressive if The Rock or Mike Tyson was up there and Will Smith came up and slapped him. Then it'd be a different story. Then it'd be like, okay, Will.
All right, Will.
Okay, Will.
He's
I'll
about
see you
that
on the
fucking
mats,
life.
homie.
Oh yeah, dude, just get
Jocko.
Just see a live rock bottom on the Oscars. He's just people
People
elbow.
elbows it, like,
That'd be insane, man.
Yeah, I haven't seen something that big on the internet in a long time. Like
What,
the
the
Will
that
Smith
blew
and
up.
Chris Rock. That
Blew
was
there
fucking
are
huge.
like cultural moments where like everybody, because like all of our like culture is so fractured right now because of the internet. Like everybody's into different things. Like some shit will happen and you're like, oh my god, you haven't heard of that? You know what I mean? Like the push shit.
Yeah.
You know, like it's just so much shit's happening that like it's hard to know like what everyone is doing. Like the last time the whole country was like doing something together was probably fucking Tiger King.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
That's
just
another
watching
one.
Tiger
That,
King
that was like the
insane.
last thing that like everybody experienced together.
How I
before
always-
Will
I was gonna
Smith.
say storming the Capitol, but
that,
I'm fucking around, bro, man.
bro.
I'm
Hey,
joking.
Dom's like Black Lives Matter. We're like, was it that big though?
Yeah, maybe you don't want to bring up storming the Capitol
joking.
with a
That was
guy
good,
like
dog.
Alex in the room, just looking like every other guy in Washington.
Gotta talk politics.
I slept through that whole fucking thing. So I was
Yeah,
like,
that's what I would say too. Yeah, where were you January 24th, Daddy?
I slept. I fucking took a nap like midday, whatever time that went down. And then I woke up and I'm looking on Twitter and like, dude, I literally thought like the Capitol fell. Like I was like trying to figure out what happened. I was like, holy shit, like what the fuck is going on? Like they're like talking about like people evacuating the fucking Capitol and like, people storming the Capitol. I'm like, show me something. But like it had already been like so far into it that like that they were past the point of like describing it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
That
so
sucks.
like so I like didn't know what the fuck had happened. So I'm like trying to like piece it together. I'm like, holy shit. But I actually
Alex woke up and he's like,
All my friends are in trouble.
dude, I actually
Where are you, brother? Where are you?
I actually fucking I matched with a chick on Tinder like
of course you did.
like
That was there?
yeah, dude, this is the start of the story. Shut the fuck
Sorry.
up.
Damn.
Let me fucking preface it, okay, before you being like, oh really? You did that? You woke up?
He snapped.
You woke up? You looked at TV?
Oh, man.
He's a sleeper.
Dude, oh my God. He's about to
Alex
pretend you're the
finally
Capitol and
snapped.
storm you right now, dude.
Oh shit.
So fucking so I matched with this chick like just before the pandemic started, and then she like took off to China for a little bit, and we never got a chance to actually like meet up, but like we followed each other on Snapchat and like IG and all that kind of shit, and she like I saw like as the pandemic went on, like she started to devolve into like batshit crazy stuff, like posting all kinds of like crazy like conspiracy theories, like 5G vaccines, like they're injecting you with all this kind of shit.
geez.
The Bill Gates semen.
Yeah, like all that kind of shit, like you know, like the conspiracy theories about like abducting children and all that kind of stuff. So it was like, and she started getting like deep into it, and then I was like talking about it with a girl that I went to college with. And it turns out that I was like showing her the shit that she was posting, and we had a mutual friend, and so she's like, oh, I know her. She's my best friend's like friend, and so we would always like share like all the crazy shit that she would post and like laugh about it, and so when that whole thing happened, like I was like, dude, I wonder if she was fucking there. So like this was about a day after it all went down, so I started like going through her IG. Sure enough, dude, she was posting photos.
Of her in the Capitol, dude.
Not in the Capitol, but like just outside. Like she was at like not the protest or the rally or whatever, like right before they all walked over to the Capitol. Okay. So those, I don't know if she went in or not, but like I saw a bunch of like photos of her like at the rally, and so I took a bunch of screenshots and I sent them over. And I was like, yeah, dude, she was fucking there, and then like after that, like probably like a day later, she just went dark, just fucking took everything off.
She wasn't the one who got shot, was she?
Was that? No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We said she went dark.
No, like she deleted all her social media and shit because she was probably scared that she was.
Well, yeah, it's incriminating, dude. Yeah, for sure. You can't fucking.
But yeah, so I don't know what exactly happened with her, but yeah, like that.
Yeah, a lot of those people got in trouble.
Alex, don't bullshit. You've been dating her for 9 months, dog.
Right?
So now we're getting married.
He looks at the camera. He's like, "It's okay, babe. Don't worry. I got your back. I got your back."
Not gonna drop any names.
Yeah, that shit was wild. I could always try to like measure how big an event is. Like we're talking about, you know, Tiger King and Will Smith and Chris Rock by if my parents or like my family knows about it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll ask my mom or dad, or they'll mention something like, "Oh yeah, Will Smith, Chris Rock thing." You know,
Oh no,
I was like,
I'm with you
that's
on
big.
that too.
That's
yeah.
big. You know
I
what I'm
came
saying?
over to my parents' house and my pops was like, "You hear about Big Willie?" I was like, "Oh man,
Willie, yeah,
it's getting
yeah.
around, dude."
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Like if your parents know about that shit, that means it fucking wildfire.
There's nothing worse than when like your parents send you like some like video or meme or some shit you saw like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's
so
cute, man. Come on, Alex.
Bro, my
Just
mom-
sends you the meme of the guy in the desk with the veins in his head. It's like, look at this guy.
I just send back the I seen it gif.
Well, my mom,
Damn.
my mom just sent me texts to be like, "Hey, there's 2 guys that escaped from a California prison, so don't talk to anyone you don't know that got braids that it's this tall and white."
For real?
Yeah, but like,
Oh my god.
all right, mom.
She would send the link, and then it'd be the what Barry with a dude with a big dick on the bed. That would be good. That would be good. She'd be like, "Gotcha."
That's not her style.
Oh really? Okay.
She just sends a meme. Do you know this guy? Have you heard of this guy, Meat? Very interesting.
I honestly think that people don't understand like how big California is.
Yes.
because like, dude, there will be like a fire in like Central California, and people who like aren't from here will text me and be like, "You okay, man?" I'm
you
like,
good down there?
No, yeah.
Why don't you hit me up when the earthquake happens? You guys feel that earthquake last week?
Nah, man.
Nah.
Oh, really?
Nah, you felt it?
Hell yeah. Well, me and my girl were just in the kitchen, just chilling. And it was like, we weren't like doing anything, crazy. So it just came through. My girlfriend freaked out a little bit. I was like, oh shit. It was probably 6 seconds, but it like rolled like the rolling. It wasn't a rumble, it was a roll. We're like, holy shit, man.
I've never felt any earthquake except for like the one that happened like a few years ago on Easter.
Ooh, we were talking about that one.
That was like a minute, 2 minutes long. Like I was taking a nap. I could have probably, because I've slept through most earthquakes, right? So I'm taking a nap literally when the earthquake comes, and then like my brother, he comes into the room. He's like, "Yo, there's an earthquake right now." So I could have slept through this bitch. Like what the fuck? Like don't.
It's over by the time you woke up.
Come on, dude. And I'd like just seeing the fucking roads just like rolling shit.
Saw it?
I saw that shit fucking just roll, and I was like, dude, Jesus is coming back. This is Easter.
It's Easter.
It's Easter. I was like, all right, cool, man. Like,
So, like, one of my earliest memories was the Loma Prieta quake in '89. Like that was
the
that was
big
a
one.
big one. Yeah.
Do you actually remember it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were fucking young,
Yeah,
right?
we
We
were
were
young,
kids.
yeah.
I was 3 years old.
I was
That
at,
was in San Francisco?
yeah, I was at my aunt's apartment, and she like we were just getting ready to watch the fucking World Series game, and I just remember she like came in, like swooped up me and my brother, and like took us under the fucking doorway. But that one on fucking on Easter, that was like the first time in a long time since then, like actually probably since '89, where like a quake hit, and I was like, oh, this is a real one. This isn't just like a little fucking little shake. And I was on like the second floor of my apartment building, and I was naked laying in bed, and I just remember like I was like, oh, I need to get like under a doorway because this one like is legit. Like this might actually bring the fucking complex down. So like,
Did you put some clothes?
well, no, so I did. So I was like,
You're just naked in the doorway, dude.
Here I come, guys.
So I literally like I got up and I started walking to the doorway, and then I was like, no, I got to put some fucking shorts on. It's like I didn't want them pulling me out of the building and naked. I didn't want to be that guy where they're like on like the 6 o'clock news around the country. They're like, oh, a 24-year-old man like pulled out of an apartment complex. Like, it was just me like,
naked as shit.
Alex is like, help me.
like it's on Easter, Jew being born again.
At least you were smart about it, dude. Because like when that earthquake was happening, I like all the stuff that you hear like when you're in school, like get in a doorway, get under a desk, all that stuff. I didn't do. I ran outside.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do.
I was trying to
Just
get
go
out the
outside.
building.
Oh, like I'm gonna run away from this earthquake.
That's probably better though. I mean,
Yeah, for sure. Run outside.
I was a bunch of my
But
friends.
don't take the elevator down.
A bunch of my friends were at Shore Club, and they were like, dude, it got like super quiet. Like the earthquake hit, and then it ended. And everybody was like, "Yeah,
Yep.
Let's keep drinking.
I was, you guys remember El Camino? I was DJing Sunday brunch on Easter, and it shook at first, and everyone was like, it got quiet. You're like, fucking weird. It gets quiet, everyone's like, oh.
Did you turn the music down?
No, I didn't. The
okay.
second time, because it was like, you said like a minute or minute and a half.
It was like
Showing
it was a
gets
while,
them like, yo, let's turn this fucking party.
Yo,
No, hell no, I was like,
yeah, dude, the bass is fucking sick up in this
single
bitch.
file line, everyone, single file line. We're going outside. Everyone laughed at first, and then the second one came through, and they had these like cool like Hispanic like chandeliers, and they started swaying back and forth, and everyone was like, we started like worrying like, oh, do we need to get outside the venue? Like, oh, it was gnarly, man. That was a gnarly one.
Hey. Yo, where we at? Because I got to take a fat piss.
Damn,
1
bro.
minute.
I've been drinking coffee and water all
Fill
morning.
it up
dude.
in the cup, bro.
Yeah, we were just
fill it
talking
up.
about.
Where's the
Talk about
Gatorade
that.
bottle?
Yeah,
Fucking
finish
pass it
Dom.
There's
over.
a bottle right there.
Finish the Hennessy, Dom, and then
yeah.
Chris is gonna piss in the Hennessy bottle. I think we're good, man. It's
Yeah,
probably
I
an
think we're
hour.
an
Yeah, we're definitely out.
I got friends
Oh,
coming
yeah.
in, man. I got friends coming in from LA.
No,
We're
you don't,
celebrating.
don't lie.
Okay.
Come on, Alex. You know it. Alex fucking, he snapped. I'm kind of scared. He kind of snapped on me,
He's a
man.
sleeper, man.
He's a
He's one of
sleeper.
those sleepers.
I feel like he probably does jiu-jitsu at a different gym.
Yeah,
Doesn't
no.
tell us.
He's got his
Yeah,
hands
that's good.
registered.
Yes.
I'm a black belt.
This guy's at Alliance every week for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't know, man. That kind of weirded me
man.
out.
Yeah, man, be careful.
Scoop's gonna be back. What? Probably next week,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's out of
Probably.
town.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
out of
he's out
town.
of town.
He's representing us to get our T-shirt shop back
Yeah.
at Washington D.C.
He chained himself to fucking to Shopify's front door.
Yeah, man.
As a protest.
Yeah, protesting.
Yeah, I like it.
So he'll be back. Don't worry. He's not pulling a Bradley on us. You know, just leaving. We hit up Bradley. We say this every time, but I get nothing but messages on Instagram. Where's Bradley? Dude, we invite him back. He's got some shit going on. He's being successful. He's been a successful
We're not.
human being. We're not. We don't give a fuck. Dude, Alex is fucking running around his apartment naked. Like, I don't even know what's going on. If there's an earthquake, I'm going to Alex's. I need to see that. I need to fucking see that, bro.
What, him naked?
Yeah, dude, running out. Is that Sasquatch?
A chupacabra?
So anyways, thanks for listening. Alex, you want to wrap it? Oh, I'm going to go on Twitch right after this, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And if you guys are listening on SoundCloud or Spotify or iTunes, follow Dom and I on Twitch. We're going on. I'm going on 3 or 4 times a week. Dom's going on Thursdays.
Yep.
And
occasional Wednesdays.
Yeah, occasional Wednesdays on my stream. So we'll put the links in the description. Chris, thanks again, man.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Appreciate it. Do me a favor, wear sleeves next time.
Oh, no, I
next
can't,
episode,
dude.
please.
No, for sure, I'm coming in full on naked next time.
Bro,
I'm trying to show up Alex, you know? Like,
I don't know how you...
We should just do Red Hot Chili Peppers tube socks.
yeah, just tube sock it in, dude.
I don't know how you guys got through the episode, man. This is the first time I've never been hot, like, ending an episode. I'm fucking
That AC
freezing.
feels
Dude,
so good.
my
I
hands
know.
are
My
fucking
hands are...
cold.
That's why I keep
I
going
don't
like
even
this.
want to leave.
Alex is gonna
Trying
chill
to
here.
hang out in here, dude.
All right, let's get out of here. Alex, you got anything?
Yeah, sign up for the Patreon. Just can't order shirts anymore. That would definitely help us out, and then we can pay a bunch of money to a lawyer to get us back on Shopify.
For real.
Real shit. For real.
We're out here. Thanks for listening, guys.